The NFL Draft is like Christmas for all 32 NFL teams. It's the one chance of the year to find players that can carry your franchise to championships year in and out. With hundreds of guys getting selected every year, a decent handful are bound to become stars. But oddly enough, there have been many years in which almost every draft pick failed to pan out. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into the 10 worst draft classes in NFL history. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 10, 2009. The Detroit Lions hit the jackpot in taking Matthew Stafford with the top pick, and the Green Bay Packers found a legitimate defensive star in Clay Matthews. But man, did most teams fail here. The St. Louis Rams took Jason Smith with the second pick, and he only appeared in 45 games. The Seattle Seahawks drafted Wake Forest linebacker Aaron Curry, who had 5.5 sacks in 48 NFL games. The New York Jets took Mark Sanchez. LaShawn McCoy was also a nice pickup in the second round for the Eagles, but most of this draft stunk more than a garbage dump. Number 9, 1974. Don't tell Pittsburgh Steelers fans this draft sucked, since they did grab Lynn Swann, Jack Lambert, Mike Webster, and John Stallworth, all big parts of the Steelers dynasty of the 70s. The Dallas Cowboys nailed the top selection of Ed Too Tall Jones, but the majority of top 10 selections were out of the NFL before 1980. Dave Casper is the only non-Pittsburgh Steeler from this draft class that reached the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Must be nice being a Steelers fan. Number 8, 1987. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers took quarterback Vinny Testaverde with the top selection. That panned out. So did the Indianapolis Colts, taking Cornelius Bennett with the second pick. But only Chris Carter and Rod Woodson are Hall of Famers from this class. Future NFL MVP Rich Gannon was drafted in this class too. Roughly two-thirds of the top 20 picks were out of the NFL by 1992. This included third overall pick Alonzo Highsmith, who only played in 65 career games. Mike Junkin, the fourth pick, was out of the NFL by 1989. They were two of the many failed draft selections of 1987. Number 7, 2002. It all started with the Houston Texans wasting the first overall pick on quarterback David Carr, whose career highlight was being a clipboard holder for the 2011 New York Giants Super Bowl team. The Detroit Lions took Joey Harrington third overall, but he never became the reliable starter they hoped of him. When it comes to talking about stars who were great for more than 5 years, this list is insanely short. Ed Reed, perhaps the greatest safety ever, was selected by the Baltimore Ravens. The Pittsburgh Steelers found a steal in Brett Kiesel during the 7th round, and that's just about it. Not so many major draft busts, but almost no star power. Only Reed has a shot at the Hall of Fame. Number 6, 1982. 12 of the 27 first-round selections were out of the league by 1989. The New England Patriots wasted the top pick on defensive end Kenneth Sims, who never blossomed into the star pass rusher they had hoped. Second overall pick Johnny Cooks played for a decade but was never a superstar. Mike Munchak and Marcus Allen were among the 4 Hall of Famers from this draft, and the Chicago Bears made a good pick on Jim McMahon. But again, little star power and few effective selections. And 13 second-round picks were out of the NFL by 1987 too. Number 5, 1986. Bo Jackson is a big name and was the first overall pick, but hip injuries forced him to hang up the cleats after the 1990 season. The top 10 featured 5 Pro Bowlers, but Charles Haley is the only Hall of Famer from this class. 16 of the top 27 picks were out of the league by 1994. 9 of the second-round selections didn't even reach the 90s. Look up the draft results and you'll probably recognize no more than 5 names. Number 4, 1999. The Cleveland Browns took Tim Couch first overall. Most of you recognize him as one of the greatest draft busts ever. The Saints traded their entire draft just to trade up for Ricky Williams, who was good until off-the-field troubles derailed his career. And yes, Champ Bailey better be in the Hall of Fame someday. But it's a pretty sad draft class after that, folks. 10 of the first-rounders were out of the NFL by 2005, and nearly half of the second-round picks failed to play more than 7 seasons. There's a good chance Bailey is your only Hall of Famer from this class. Number 3, 1990. The Seattle Seahawks nailed the third-round pick in Cortez Kennedy, the defensive tackle Hall of Famer. So did the San Diego Chargers in drafting another Hall of Famer in Junior Seau. And yes, the Dallas Cowboys drafted franchise icon Emmitt Smith in the first round. Shannon Sharpe was a late-round steal for Denver too. But other than that, this draft was a disaster. The New York Jets wasted the second pick on Blair Thomas, who was one of the 9 first-rounders to not make it past the 1996 season in the pros. Fourth overall pick Keith McCants was out of football by 1995 as well. The Detroit Lions wasted the 7th pick on quarterback Andre Ware, who left the NFL 3 years later. Number 2, 1992. Would you look at that? 0 Hall of Famers. The Colts took Steve Entman with the top pick, and he was out of the NFL by 1997. Then they took Quentin Coryatt with the second pick. He was gone by 1999. 13 of the 28 first-rounders were out of the NFL by 1999. Desmond Howard, Super Bowl 31 MVP for the Packers, is one of the very lone standouts. An all-around disappointing draft considering Howard is recognized more as a one-year wonder than anything else. And number 1, 1991. Brett Favre is the only Hall of Famer to come out of this class. He was the second-round draft choice of the Atlanta Falcons, who dealt him to the Green Bay Packers shortly thereafter. Bruce Pickens, the third overall pick, was out of the NFL by 1995. Seventh overall pick Charles McCray was out of the league by 1996. 14th overall pick Leonard Russell was out of the league by 1996 as well. In fact, very few draft picks even played into the 21st century. It was easily the most forgettable draft class ever. Which draft class do you think is the worst ever? Join us in the comments below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.